Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, guys. How are you? How are you? How are you? Where from? What country?
What?
Which country?
Israel.
Welcome. Welcome to Israel. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hold on. For 1 second. We do have a transmission. So we're streaming from New York City. So but what Spirit's doing today is airing people out. Right? Some of you might feel like you've been crowded, you've been congested, people are in your business, right? You feel like anything you do or say, you're met with a block. You're met with 1 second. Spirit, channel through me, please. I'm just trying to go to a YouTube video. 1 second. Okay. So the message I have is definitely big. Guys, on YouTube Music, that's right. YouTube. See, guys, because let me tell you something. When energy returns, when you release the grip on things and you return, you reclaim your energy, because the person you were dealing with, they made you question yourself, right? They played with you, they played with your nervous system, right? The person played with your nervous system, but not only that, somebody thought they could keep playing in your face, keep juggling in your face, keep bullshitting in your face, and it's not how it went down, right? Breadcrumbing, disappearing, lying, entertaining outside energy, and guess what happened? It fell and collapsed right in their face. Okay? This person didn't really get the result they wanted. Why? Because they lost. They lost against themselves. Right? They lost against themselves. So now the door's closed. And what's funny is, now they're watching you glow from a distance. And They're trying to figure out, how do they get there without me? How do the collective win? How do the collective get that new car? How are they smiling? I wonder why. I wonder how. Right? Why is, hold on. Where is that? How is the collective so happy without me? What is this person thinking? What is this person thinking? What is this person thinking? Yeah, they feel like things between you guys have transformed significantly, right? It's like, I love you. I know you're a part of me, my history, my story, but like, I know that things could never go back to the way they were, right? Whether this is a permanent ending, whether this is just a phase where you're in separation, they know that it can't be the same anymore. Now they're watching you glow up from a far away distance, right? It's like, how did they get there? How did Amanda like get a new car and have all these new friends? How come she looks so, why didn't she fall apart? Why didn't he fall apart? Right? I thought I was destroying them. I thought I was making sure that this person was destroyed, and you're still standing. You know why? Because the energy they sent your way, you transmuted it, right? You took the energy and you turned it into your power. So you siphoned it. You became, why? Because you carry magic, right? You all carry a magical life force with you. Doesn't matter what religion you are, what you believe in, that's all politics, division, right? What matters is you're all magical beings, right? Yeah, it's like you got to a point where you were burnt out. You got to a point where you were burnt out, right? Because some of you finally stopped chasing closure. I don't need closure. You stopped explaining yourself to people who they only listen from one point of view, right? It's true. You stopped over texting, overlooking, right? And they cannot keep the lies organized anymore. Lie. They can't remember the lie, right? There's somebody juggling too many people, too many stories, right? And now they're burnt out. It's like they're fried. They thought they were the trickster, the magician. They have the tools to create a positive reality, but they use their magician skills for sneaky behavior, so then it backfires, right? Yeah. This person feels like they lost all control of every single thing they had, right? It's like they used to manipulate, they would misuse their power, they would try to say things to get ahead, be sneaky. Oh, let me tell you something. We're in the age of Aquarius. You cannot lie. Everything in the dark comes to light. No matter how much you fight it, no matter how powerful you are, how rich you are, everything comes to light. It's because the way the planets are moving, the way the universe is moving, it's forcing that purge, right? On the collective scale, right? There's people who gather in groups, for example. Like the people I'm staring at right now, right? And they're fighting for what they believe in, right? Which is beautiful, right? But what's important is when you come together as a group, you have to make sure you're all on the same page, right? You can't be divided amongst one another, right? If you come to team up with somebody, you team up and you come together and you fight for what you believe is correct? Right? Some of you, this person friend-zoned you, period. Right? It's like one of you wants each other more than the other, but the other only sees it as a friendship. So you can't force chemistry when it's out there. Just because you want somebody, it doesn't mean you can just have them. Right? You can manifest them, sure. Right? You can definitely manifest them, right? What else was I gonna say? I'm trying to go to my hold on, my YouTube studio. There's somebody who kept playing in your face, but now they can't seem to get organized anymore, right? But when you're a master of your manifestations, you can bend reality to how you want it to be, right? If you want reality to bend to your will, you can do it, right? It's very easy. That's what I teach in my private sessions. People come to me and say, my life sucks and nothing works out. Okay, well, step into the fucking driver's seat and start driving the car. Stop sitting there with the keys in the ignition, staring out the window like a fool. Put the pedal to the metal. Is that how you say it?
Yes, it is.
There, thank you. Don't sit there. God gives you an opportunity. Use it. You're in the year of the horse. It's time to take action. Right? This is a year you initiate. This is a year you start up. This is a year you jump into that business. This is a year you take that risk. It's true. You guys know it's true. And you know, whoever's watching, you know who you are. Right? I have nightmares of you with others. This person's terrified that during this no contact, or even if you're in contact, they're terrified of you being with someone else. No matter what. Doesn't matter how bad the fallout was. This person cannot imagine you with someone else. It makes their brain bleed. Okay? And guess what? They're frustrated. Right? And what's happening is you have a lack of foresight and it's fucking up your plans. Right? Like, it shouldn't be that way. Right? You are the creator of your reality. You are in charge. Right? Life's not happening to you, it's happening through you, right? Don't be a victim to life. Don't be a victim to, oh my goodness, this is happening to me. No, nothing's happening to you. You are the main character of your life, right? You can't blame people, circumstances, whatever, right? You can't. But this is somebody who was juggling too many stories, right? They were juggling too many masks, too many fake personalities, too many fake... I'm going to find the word. They were faking their blessings to get ahead, right? They were giving themselves more credit than what they actually were worth. Why? To impress you. They wanted to impress you so bad. Right? But they also were greedy. This person was very greedy. They wanted your time, they wanted your money, they wanted your resources, they wanted you, but they wanted everybody else, right? So now they're just sitting there confused, wondering, why is my life falling apart? Why is karma eating at me? Right? Why judgment's here, right? Judgment's here because the universe is saying it's time to make a move, right? This is somebody who, they were greedy. This is somebody who was entertaining low vibrational distractions at one point. What are they doing over there? Is that a foot massage thingy? No, it's not. That would be a nice place to sit. Let's go there. So they were dealing and entertaining low vibrational parasites. This person, man, woman. They were a D-I-O. We could talk on YouTube. They were a dirty dog. That's it. Like 90% 8% of men, right? They will stick it in anything, right? Like guys are just a man. It's not that you can never trust. You just, no matter how hot, rich, whatever you are, you have to keep your eyes on a man. You have to know how to work them, right? Just because you have the looks and the money and the power, it doesn't mean that you're going to keep a man. I promise you that. Okay? Men are not kept that way. Baby, you got to keep up with me. You were watching me. You okay? I'm not going nowhere, lovey. Hi. Good morning. How are you? I'm live streaming on YouTube.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Do you mind if I occupy one of those tables?
Sure, no, don't worry.
Yes?
Yes, that's
Are you
fine.
painting?
Yes.
Where?
Just be careful we're gonna do a spray paint here.
Show me where. Oh, it's so cool.
Right. No, for you that's
Yes, I understand. Well, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Can I show YouTube? Can I show them?
Sure. Oh, okay.
You're
sure.
live now.
Rosa, come. We are in YouTube now. Hi.
So you're live on YouTube, guys. These are the artists. They work with. Introduce yourselves. What are your names?
And this is this is a commission from the Carmen District Alliance.
Okay.
My auntie, who's not here yet, and I, Cazorla plus Saleme, we are a duo of we are local artists. We've been in New York for 30 years.
30 years you've been in New York. Where are you from?
We're from Venezuela.
Wow,
And
beautiful.
this is my amazing friend Rosa, who's
Nice
an
to-
artist as well.
Nice to meet you, Rosa.
And she's from the Bronx, and she's collaborating with us.
Well, can I show them your art so far?
Oh, we have done.
So these two women are making the city so beautiful. Look what they've done so far. Can we walk on this?
Sure, yes, you can walk on.
Wow, look at this. So you guys are creating a visual piece of art that every soul will get to see along their journey.
That's right, that's right.
Do you know what an impact that is on the universe?
We totally understand. My auntie and I, Cazorla plus Saleme, we have been doing public art for the last 14 years.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Do you guys have a card?
Yes, actually.
What's your YouTube?
I'll send it to you, of course. I actually need art done in my office. I've been looking for art to get done in my living room for months, and I can't find what I want. Why? Because I don't know what I want. Good job. Very good job.
Rosa also, she's an amazing artist. And she's very good with all kind of mediums. And she's gonna be exploring sculptures very soon.
Yeah.
I see it. When's your birthday?
My birthday? January.
Capricorn?
Aquarius.
You're gonna do it. What year are you born?
94.
So you're a monkey in the Chinese zodiac, right? Yeah, this is your year.
You know more than me.
I think so. Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you.
love.
What's your name?
Emilio.
Amelia. Thank you so much, Amelia. Thank
Do you guys have a
What's your
YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, what is
It's
your-
daily downloads with a Z. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
Bye, guys. So let me show you the art these two women are creating. Oh, that's disgusting. That guy's coughing all over the place. Repulsive. No class whatsoever. Look at the art. So yeah, as I was saying, let me just get some messages for us. If my security system doesn't stop alerting me every time a bird flies by, I'm gonna cry. So if you're watching, this message is for you. If it resonates, please like and share. It helps out. Not because I want your likes or comments and I'm looking for popularity. No. When I ask people to like and share, it's because if it resonates with you, it could help one human being. That one human being could get help and change the world. I don't give a fuck about your comments. You don't need to follow me. If you resonate with the message, take it. If not, have a great day. And I say that with love, with the utmost love. All right? A lot of you are at a crossroads, okay? You're at a crossroads because you're trying to figure out a difficult decision that's right in front of you, and you're like right in the middle. And you know, you understand there's somebody in your dynamic where there's an abusive power happening. It's gonna be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your sister, it doesn't matter, right? There's somebody who is used to, it's like they're using their power to suppress or diminish people, places, situations, right? Maybe they use their power to control you in your relationship, right? Again, this is a general love reading, but sometimes the love readings turn into, we don't know where it's gonna take us. Right, so I call upon our angels, ancestors, spirit guides to come through and channel through me, please. Channel through me, and give me the messages the collective needs to hear. Yeah, unexpected. See, somebody has this scarcity mindset. Like, you keep thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my money. Like, right? You might even be financially comfortable, but you have this mindset of like, if I give, I'll lose. You know, it's like you have this panic that everything you have will collapse and just disappear. That's a very dangerous way of thinking. It's a very dangerous mindset. A very dangerous mindset. Okay? A very dangerous mindset. Spirit saying, stop proving your worth to people. Right? Stop proving your worth to people. Why am I proving my worth to people who secretly envy me? Because that's really the tea here. Some of these people, they never disliked you. Really. They just disliked how naturally powerful you were. Right? Right? They disliked how you could walk into a room and people respect you. They disliked how you could talk to anybody. They disliked how you walked, you dressed, whatever it was. They disliked you, right? Why? Because they saw something in you that they lacked in themselves, right? So they would look at you and maybe be rude or call you a name. Why? Because you're mirroring them, right? This person that you guys were dealing with, this is somebody you felt emotionally safe with, right? At one point, right? Like you genuinely felt like, wow, this is my person. This is somebody I could... Yeah. You keep dimming your light to keep the peace. Stop dimming your light to keep peace. You might be keeping quiet to not get your husband mad. You might be keeping quiet to keep your wife happy. You might be keeping quiet so your boss doesn't not want to get... Stop dimming your light, okay? Because what you're doing by dimming your light is you're holding yourself back, okay? And when it comes to love, love should never require self-abandonment, right? Never, right? Loving yourself, number one. Loving yourself, okay? Look at yourself, right? Loving yourself is the ultimate romance that you'll ever have in your life, right? Invest in you, invest in your glow up, invest in your spirituality, right? Get to know who you really are, right? Take yourself out for a walk. Look, today I'm out in the city. I'm by myself, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just flowing with the universe, right? Spirit said, give them a message. This person that you're with, they are your counterpart, Spirit's saying. This is your twin flame, okay? They're your twin flame. You guys met each other so that you could heal the wounds that you lack in one another. So remember, twin flames aren't always these marvelous, beautiful relationships. Sometimes it could be very volatile. Why? Because we're actually, there's a divine purpose for your twin flame. That's why it feels so intense, because you're here to teach each other the lessons that you both lacked in your previous incarnation. Right? Let me get some tarot So for the people here, hello, welcome in, guys. For the people that are commenting and liking, give me the energy from them so I can give them the message that resonates with them. So only for the people, because that's how I pick up on your energy and give you what you need to hear. For the people commenting and engaging with the energy, guys, angels, ancestors, give me the message they need to hear, what are supposed to hear for their highest purpose, their highest self, and in order for them to attract abundance, love, peace, and money, and health and wealth. So give me the message for the collective, for their highest and best self. Hi, I'm Rashia from India. How are you, my love? Shout out to India. Guys, one of you in this relationship wants more than the other. Right now. Is this your twin flame? Yes, they are. They are your twin flame. Now, that doesn't mean they love you more than you love them, or you love. No, it just means right now, it's in a space for some of you, not all of you, where it's okay that you're in this friend space, right? Don't push for more, right? A lot of you just completed a cycle, right? This person could be younger than you, right? This person's younger than you. Give me a message for the people that are actually engaging in this live. Liking, commenting. Only for the people that engage. You're realizing this person's all talk sometimes. Like, that's all they do is talk, talk, talk. No action. Oh, we're gonna do this, babe, next. It never happens. Where? Right? Wait for action. I want to see results. You could promise me, oh yeah, the world. Show me. Okay? We had a little disruption. The battery went out. So yeah. Where were we at? Who knows? But remember, it's okay to spend time in solitude. When you spend time in solitude is where you most, it's where you recharge, right? Take your sneakers off, sit by a tree, right? The tree will charge your, it'll charge your spirit, right? Because trees are grounding. So if you're an earth sign, sit next to a tree, right? It'll recharge you, right? The soles of your feet are your biggest pores. So allow the electrons from the earth to charge your body. There's nothing healthier than walking barefoot. Not if you live in New York City, but if you're in the woods, walk barefoot, right? It's okay. Don't walk barefoot if you live in New York City. So, right? A lot of you guys are going to be getting a confession from this person soon. This could be, again, your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, doesn't matter. Let me just find, where is YouTube Studio? Oh. Somebody thought they could keep playing in your face, keep juggling, keep breadcrumbing, keep disappearing, keep lying, keep stories, 10 different stories, right? Keep entertaining outside energy, right? Somebody thought, by keeping you in the friend zone, they would have more freedom to wiggle, right? A very adventurous person, fire sign, maybe, water sign, okay? This person's they're at a stalemate right now, right? And that door now is closed, okay? Now like I said, they're watching you from a distance, but they can't come near you. Why? Because your frequency has elevated. Their frequency is not, because this person operates under manipulation, illusion, masks, right? Every day they wear a different mask. They adapt. So if they're hanging out with that crowd, they're gonna blend right in. They could, right? They shapeshift. Professional reptilian. Maybe they are reptilian. 1 second. And this is somebody who you gave multiple chances to, right? And it's like now they want to give you a confession, right? This Two of Pentacles face down. This is somebody who can't keep the lies organized anymore. They're juggling too many people, too many stories, too many facts, too many lies. They don't even know what personality to play today. Because let's be honest, some of these people, they weren't confused, they were greedy. There's a difference. Greedy and confused is a big difference, okay? A lot of you might have a child with this person, a girl, baby daughter. One second. This person feels you pulling away, right? They feel you pulling away. Why is my camera telling me there's car? Like, I don't care. I said I wanted a good security system. I never said I wanted to tell me when a bird flies by my camera. I mean, I don't understand. They keep an eye on you. They watch you. They watch you from fake accounts. They watch you from wherever, their account, their mother's account. Something about their mother, your mother. 1 second, I'm just trying to upload the. Oh, here we are. I'm filling in the description for the live. Huh. Right? They can't keep the lies up. They can't keep the lies up. Too many stories, too many masks. It's always Halloween for this person, right? They might be a Scorpio, right? Don't let a minor setback make everything else fail, right? When you focus on the positives, the conditions improve, right? Again, you have been so resilient. Why? Because this person wanted your healing energy, right? But they wanted to give the bare minimum. They wanted your body, they wanted your attention, they wanted your prayers, they wanted your blessings, they wanted your softness, they wanted your forgiveness, they wanted your patience. They wanted everything, but they treated you like an option. This Queen of Swords doesn't come out for nothing. Because the Queen of Swords, she doesn't negotiate with clowns, male or female. Gossip, third party energy, right? There's people who would go in their ear, go in your ear, right? They would fill their head up with bullshit. Then they come to you, who are in a different mood. You're wondering why they're acting weird. It's because they just hung out with people who don't even care to see you together, right? But deep down, there's this desire to collaborate, right? They want to collaborate, right? You've been so resilient, Spirit saying. You guys have been through a lot. This person wanted your light. You know why? Because they hated how people gravitated towards you, right? They disliked how you could walk into a room and shift the entire atmosphere, right? They disliked how you could survive things that some people, it would have killed them, right? You got people watching your page every single day pretending they moved on. They know your posting schedule better than you. They know when you're active. They know when you're online. They do. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, of course they do. They know when your energy shifts. They know when you're talking to somebody new, right? They know when you're talking to somebody new and you're obsessed or they're obsessed. And the crazy part, the same exact people acted like you were too much. These could be friends, right? They relied on your dependence. Right? Yeah, this is somebody who felt entitled. Like, hold on. Can somebody turn off my security system? Pooja, if you're watching. This is somebody who you guys were in a codependent relationship with. Hold on, this is gonna make me nuts. Hold on. Excuse me. My apologies. Aw, Stephanie. No, that's so cute. Shout out to Stephanie if you're watching. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much, Steph. Thank you, baby. Huge shout out to Stephanie Samela. Another beautiful soul. Right? Guys, I just disabled the All right, we're back. So yeah, Spirit saying, stop proving your worth to people who don't care. Right? Period. Stop it. Stop proving your worth to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Right? There's no reason to prove your worth to anybody. You know your worth. You know your value. You know who you are. Right? You know exactly who you are. Right? There's no reason to prove your worth to anybody, right? There isn't. There's absolutely no reason, right? But there's these people in your circle who, I'm gonna tell you right now something, guys, okay? For those watching, and remember, when this video finds you, the message is for you, but I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys, hold on. Got you. You know E got you. You know E got you. You know E got you guys. You're excited about something, right? There's some type of adventure happening. There's some type of change. You might be about to travel, right? That might be, you may be experiencing financial hardship, right? Maybe you're just coming out of a state of where, you know, your finances weren't where you want them to be, right? Maybe you feel like I'm just coming out of a place where I just finished paying my bills, or I just have a few more things I got to pay off to feel comfortable, right? Another thing is this person who is watching you now may have been somebody who, excuse me. This person, it's like whenever they were in your energy, you would experience poverty, right? Like things just go left, right? Things go not according to the way you want them to. I'm sending my live to my friend Chris. I'm on board. I'm sending it to a few people. Bless you. Should we take questions before we start the collective or what? Tell me. If you guys want to ask questions, we'll do it now. Yeah, this guy met Britney Spears walking the outfit. Guys, these are my grandparents. This is their birthday. My grandpa's birthday yesterday. So if you want to tap into your energy, just hit the like, hit the share, comment. I think they have a You know what it is with this person? This person didn't like how you... This person disliked how... My boy Chris just texted me. That's my ninja. I have a really good friend that I've known for quite some time. I sent him the link. I don't think he's watching though. I don't know if he's watching. I think he's working. But he's a really good person. Like he's just like one of those very genuine, like soulful people who I like absolutely adore. Like if he was gay, I'd definitely like marry him. Definitely don't think he's watching it. If he is, I don't care. No, but all jokes aside, he's always been like just one of those people in your life that remain steady, right? Like, but very intelligent, like very wise, very respectful, very always wanting to, like, he knows stuff, but he's not like cocky about it, you know. But he knows his shit. Like, he could be cocky if he wants, but no, he's very humble. So we recently linked up, and we're looking back at each other's life right now. It's kind of a blessing because ever since I started this endeavor, it's hard to make friends in this business, right? It's hard to just trust people, right? So huge shout out to Chris if he's watching, which I don't think he is, but yeah, guys, right? Like, this person wanted you to give them your healing energy, right? But they gave the bare minimum, right? Like they wanted your body, they wanted your attention, they wanted your labor, they wanted your prayers, your softness, your forgiveness, your love, your rub me, scrub me, touch me. But let me give you I don't know, right? But I feel like when it comes to your personal life, you guys you're kind of like, you're not letting you're open to fun, you're open to connection, but you're not letting things and people distract you. There's a guy stretching, that's something I want to do right now. You're not letting things or outside people distract you. Why? Because you're focused on self-improvement. You're stepping out of the poverty and you're moving into improvement, right? So a lot of you, for those who've been struggling financially, you are moving into a more positive place. I know there's an Urban Outfitter somewhere here. Yeah, my boy Chris is working. I don't think he's watching. Yeah, no, because I sent him the link to the live. What does the collective need to hear? Yeah, the connection with you and this person feels solid because you're both facing the same direction, right? This is like, there's a partnership here with purpose. I'll stop dropping, right? It's a partnership with purpose, right? Another message is, you've learned a lot of love lessons, right? Don't let the history of a failed relationship get you down, you know? Like, yes, they were lessons, yes, you're aware, but gather those lessons and just ditch the baggage, right? Like, don't let an old connection prevent you from opening up to something totally new, right? Person just one flame, right? Yeah. But like I said, this person wanted your healing energy, right? What do they give you? They gave you breadcrumbs. You would pray for this person. You would shop for this person. You would make sure they're okay. You would text them. Like, there's nothing more beautiful than getting a text, even from a friend, like in the morning. Like, hey, what's up? Like how my boy just texted me. He was like, good morning, bro. How's your day? Like, you know, that's wealth. Right? When I say wealth, I don't always mean money, right? Money's it's just a tool. It's energy. right? Don't. It's always there, right? When you adopt that mentality, then you're reprogramming your subconscious to connect on that frequency where that money's flowing. You're rising there, and the money's directly hitting you, right? So change your frequency. It's like tuning into a different radio station, right? It's stuff like that's wealthy. When you get to wake up and have coffee in the morning at home with your partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever, right? That's wealth, right? Where nobody's rushing to work to go sit on a crowded subway or traffic. No offense to the people who are sitting in their car right now, stuck in traffic. Not at all. But there's frustration here, right? It's like you feel like there's a lack of foresight and it's ruining your plans, right? It's like whatever progress you're willing to acquire feels like it's out of reach, right? And it's not. You're making the progress as you speak. Believe me. I'm just trying to make sure we're hearing. I don't know why I opened Apple Music. Okay. Here. How are you, my friend? What's up, Asir? Right? So this person, they wanted pieces and parts of you that were sacred, right? They wanted pieces and parts of you that I could read your comments from here. They wanted pieces and parts of you that people loved, right? Right? And it's like Spirit saying it's time to stop proving yourself to people who they're low vibrational. They're not what they're portraying themselves to be, right? They're not. Yeah. They live inauthentically, meaning they live by wearing different personalities, different masks, different personas. They can't get through the day by just being themselves. Like, for example, just if they can't just say, I'm having a shitty day, I feel sick, or I'm having a shitty day and I feel unworthy, right? It's like their pride, they put on this mask of pride, success, like they have it all together, but their life is literally falling apart. Okay? And it's like you as their partner, for those who are in a connection, you know, you held space for this person. You wanted this person to heal, right? But remember, you cannot make someone heal. You cannot make somebody change. You cannot make somebody be a better person. They have to want it, right? They have to really fucking want it, right? What does this person want to say? I have nightmares of you with others. It came out again. Right? So yeah, this person definitely has a thing for you, right? You do. But ask yourself, why am I proving myself, right? This person would dislike how you could just walk into a restaurant and all eyes are on you, right? They got people watching your page every day. And this person, they know when you post, why you post, right? They know like how often you post. They know what you're doing. Like they keep track of these things, right? Are we live? Okay. Good. Right. They know when your energy shifts. Right. You know what the sad part is? The really sad part. Is how the sad part is the saddest part I think is you envisioned a future with this person, right? And it didn't turn out that way. Why does this dude think he's slick? Like, I see you. These people have no clue. I was raised in this city. Anyways, guys, Spirit said, let's talk about money tonight. Because somebody here was dealing with somebody who had an addiction. Right? This person had an addiction, right? They got addicted to temporary validation, right? Let me go talk to that girl or guy just because, you know, it boosts my little ego out. Because things aren't good at home. Well, why don't we go home and make things good? Right? Why don't I go home and give my girlfriend a back rub? Why don't I go home and, I don't know, help my girlfriend or boyfriend out with something, right? This person is infatuated with you. Like, absolutely infatuated. Absolutely obsessed. No fucking way. Okay. Oh, that's where Anne Hathaway was filming that movie a month ago. What was I gonna do? So yeah, guys, we're gonna relocate. I need to get a car. Last message here. Let's see. Yeah, you feel disconnected, guys. There's somebody in your energy who likes you. There's a secret admirer. You know this person. You know they like you, but like, because you could feel their innocence. But it's like you're taking it slow because you don't want to mess up. But at the same time, Spirit's saying, don't be the stalemate. This person's your, like, this next person, this person that you haven't been with yet, that you know has a crush on you. If you feel the same, give that a chance. There's a really high probability that this is your person. I see a celebration here. Okay? So, you may be attending an event this weekend, right? You may be meeting this person this weekend. I don't trust these boat drivers. Right? Anything shiny, glittery, anything with a little gold on it, this person would just run after it. Right? Anything with a little validation distracted them. And now look. The tables have turned. It's just a fact. The tables have turned. Now, this person's karma is going to be watching you glow up, watching you shine, watching you gain opportunities, watching you elevate, right? Watching you elevate, watching you grow. Watching you rise. And they're gonna watch you rise while they're stuck, right? Why? Because they want to hold on to you and they want to hold on to a lingering ex, right? And go ahead, because collective, you're refusing to be an option. Like, please don't pick me. Don't pick me at all. I'm begging you, don't pick me. Right? If you're trying to choose between two, don't pick me. Choose that person, right? A lot of you, this person wasn't even intimate. Like, they had intimacy issues. They didn't know how to, like, have sex, or they didn't know how to, like, initiate sex. Like, a lot of you would sit there like, why aren't you just, like, aggressively grabbing me and kissing me, and just, they would just stand there, like, nervous, you know? And you were like, what's going on? Like, why is this? And it would make you feel unattractive, right? What's the message for the collective? What's coming in for the collective? You're gonna reunite with this person. You're not gonna hook up immediately, although they want to. What they're not going to tell you is how much you want to hook up with you. What they're not going to tell you is how infatuated they are with you, right? This is a secret admirer that knows you. This could be a friend. This could be somebody you've known for years. This could be your teacher. This could be just somebody, right? So it all depends. You might be moving in with this person. I can't see your questions because my other phone died, so I apologize. Ouch. That's it. You guys are going to make this choice. You're going to make this choice. You're about to take a leap of faith. Do it. Travel. Make the choice. Right? Get away from this person who is wearing the fake designer, flexing money with no money, posting relationships with no intimacy, posting pictures of flying somewhere when they're right at home, smiling online but they're crying in the bathroom, right? Meanwhile, you're over here becoming the king and queen of pentacles. You can't sit at my table anymore. You got to earn your seat at the table, right? You need to earn that seat, or make your own table, right? So, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to India, Australia, who else? New Zealand. I love you guys. Shout out to Malaysia, and I'll catch you guys later. Love you.